everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna and today I'm doing a full review on the entire new set by Natasha Denona, the whole bronze collection. Do make sure to check out below. I have timestamps, so if you want to skip ahead to lip swatches or the face palette or whatever you're here for, you can do that really easily and, you know, get what you came for. All my socials are listed down below, as well as other videos of mine that you might enjoy. Do make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, would really help me out. And do leave a comment down below. What is your new makeup item that you got? This was a new purchase from Sephora for me, and I'm so excited to share all of this with you. But here we go. I'm going to transition to the actual tutorial, and there's where you're going to find the swatches and the eye look tutorial. If I look a little different today, I did recently get my hair colored and cut for the first time in about 5 months, so I feel really great. So shout out to Salon Bespoke for all of that because it looks fantastic and I'm so happy. And yeah, you know, all those pesky grays are all gone. I mean, what grays? All right, so here we are. I have a full face of makeup on. I do have some bronzer on, even though there is the bronze cheek palette going on here, because they are quite shimmery and there's highlighter on. So I don't have any highlighter on, but I didn't really want to just go in with these things here because, again, like I said, they are shimmery and I want to just kind of layer them on top here to give that kind of bronzy kind of glow. So I'm wearing the Fenty, I think it's Shady Biz. I always wear it and it's listed down below. So I'm going to insert swatches right here of this palette. And again, it's the Bronze Cheek Face Glow palette. We have the top there, Bounce Cream Glow, Bounce Cream Blush, and then Super Glow Bronze, Super Glow Nude. Now, as you can see from these swatches, they are, you do have to build them. They're very sheer, which I can appreciate so that you can build them up. I don't want them to be too much. But just looking at the swatches I have here on my arm, I'm going to go in a little bit with the Super Glow Nude, this one right here. And I'm going to just put that a little bit underneath my, where I would put my highlighter. I'm going to do that afterwards. We're just going to play around with these things because I want to see what it is. Yeah, like that's nice. I am definitely going to shine here. And then with my bronzer brush, I'm going to lightly go into the Super Glow Bronze here. Just going to like lightly tap it. Tap that off because it does have shimmer. And I'm going to go in on top of the bronzer that I already have. Oh yeah, and that is deepening that up for sure. Let's kind of just bring that all over. Really tap that off. So it's definitely deepening that. We're just doing a little bit more red toned on camera than in real life, but in real life it is a little bit more on the warm side. Just put a little bit underneath here. Make sure I'm kind of centered. I mean, it's not very bright on this side, so that's why it's giving a little bit more shadow there. Just trying to see if I see any shimmer. Not too much. I see a little bit more on this side. There is some more shimmer in that bronze. Now I'm going to go in with the Bounce Cream Blush, and I'm going to put that just a little bit here on the apples of my cheeks. I do have blush already on. It's the Cola Beauty Blush that I wear all the time. And let's just dab some of that off just so I can see what's going on here. Sorry, I always use my middle finger. I'm not trying to flip anyone off, don't you worry. Even the blush here, I mean, it's not a real blush shade. It's not pink or anything. It's doing a little something. I can't see it more in real life. Yeah, I don't see much happening with that blush. Maybe it's because I had something underneath. I don't know. But I'm going to go in with the Cream Glow. And this I'm going to use as my highlighter. And I'm going to put that right here. And just kind of dab that and make sure that's blending in with what's going on. I mean, it says cream, but it still does feel very powdery. but not just straight powder. There is a little bit of cream to it. It just feels like a creamy powder. I don't know, I can't really see all too much. It is very subtle, and usually in this light on one angle or the other I can see the highlighter. I mean, so it's nice, but again, that was a very expensive palette, so I don't know if it was really kind of worth it. I mean, I guess I'd have to try it again with nothing on underneath. I don't know. I'm not sure if it would work better on darker skin tones, but I'm assuming like I have light skin, so wouldn't it show up more on me? But maybe that of a darker skin tone, it would just kind of blend more and give more dimension. Maybe it's just not working for me all too much. I do have a glow, so it's a face glow palette. So if you're assuming it's going to give you like a packed full punch of color, it might not do that, but I do have a subtle glow. So if that was the point of it, then I do have that. The next thing I'm going to talk about are the two lip glosses that I have here. These are the Lip Phoria. I have 2 of the 3 new lip glosses in this line. I have Nude and Duochrome Coral. So as you can see with the swatches going on here, the Nude does have a slight shimmer if you can see it here in the swatch. They're not very sticky and they went on really well, but I'd have to say my favorite is the Duochrome Coral. So I'm going to put this one on first because I have so many nudes. So I just want to do my lip gloss first before I go in with the eyes. And there we go. This one is really nice. It has a minty kind of smell to it. It's not overpowering. I did read that in the reviews. People didn't like that. It is duochrome. You can kind of see it. So it's a peach color, which is really nice, but it's reflecting green, like a neon green, which is kind of wild. So that's really nice, and I don't have anything like that. And even in real life, it's a little bit more almost nude. Yeah, but that's really nice. I would probably next time put a little bit of lip liner just so it's sitting a little bit better on the top part there, but it's okay. Now on to the best part, of course, of any eye look. For me is always the eyes, and we're going in with the new bronze palette here. So this is what it looks like inside. So I'm going to insert the swatches right here, and I'm going to talk about these eyeshadows as you're looking at them now, as I'm swatching them in natural light. One thing to note about Natasha Denona shadows is that they do not always necessarily swatch the best on your arm. So as you see from my other videos where I talk about my eyeshadow palette collection, I'll link them up in the top right corner so you can see. They're a little bit lackluster, but I will say once you start working on your eyes and blending, then that's where you can really see the magic of these eyeshadows. The shimmers will always swatch nicely on the arm. Natasha Denona shimmers are fantastic, as you're seeing in front of you right now. But the mattes might be a little bit, you know, a little bit of a letdown. But don't let that deter you away. This is one of those $89 palettes Canadian, not the like $160 ones. These are slightly more quote unquote affordable if you wanted to kind of give it a try. So I'm going to go in with a lot of these transition shades. I'm going to work a lot with the mattes here, but I am going to go into a lot of these shimmers. And I really appreciate that shade Deep Dive. This one right here, it's the 4th from the top, and it's that darker one. So you can really kind of smoke it out if you want to.
Never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 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 'Cause I don't keep
So there we have it. This is the final look put all together. I just put some eyeliner and some mascara on as per usual. I do it off camera because who needs to see me put eyeliner on all the time? The palette is really beautiful. The mattes work really well. Again, remember what I said, when you swatch them, they're not that great a swatch, but on the eye, they blend really well. And so I was really happy with that. And I went in with 3 different colors. So I think I have a pretty good idea as to how this palette's performing. Now, when it comes to all the shimmer, they work really well. And I'll close my eyes right here so you can kind of see the overall look. And of course, when you use your finger, they adhere so much better. They're really shimmery. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of these golds are just kind of golds and they're too close together in shade is kind of what I'm saying. I feel like you could have taken away 2 of these and maybe put something else. Because as much as they're calling them bronze, they're showing up on my arm and on my eye as just like a deeper gold, which I guess is what bronze really is, but I don't need like 3 of them in here, right? So it's like this guy, and even this one here. But what I really liked was this one here. This is called Bliss. And I used that on the inner corner. And I was hoping it was going to be duochrome like my lips are. So that color right there matches more of the lips. That's why I kind of added it just to give a little bit more dimension rather than just golds and bronzes everywhere. I'm like, you know what? Let's put a little bit of pink because I have a little bit of coral on my lips. So I think that's why this color has been put there. It's that little pink there. So my final thoughts on the entire set. I do really love this lip gloss. I've been wearing it the whole time. I've been drinking coffee here and it's been fine and it hasn't come off and it's still duochrome and everything. I will try this one. Of course, it's nude. I have a feeling this is going to be like a go-to for summer. The bronze cheek set, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I was kind of hoping for more. I feel like with these sets here in particular, there's so many, the 4 quad ones that Natasha Denona has, and some are like hits and then some are misses. So when you see the ones that go on sale at Sephora, those are the ones that tend to not have performed as well as others. So I've stayed clear from them and I thought I would take a chance on this one. It's okay. I'm not gonna return it or anything. I'm sure I'll use it and it's fine. But I think what's, stealing the show is the palette here. It worked really well. It is very comparable to the Sunrise or Sunset palette, the other one that's the $89 one, not the crazy expensive one. I'll put a picture of it here. Even just by the layout of it and the shimmers that are here, I was definitely getting vibes of that other palette. So that's something to keep in mind. I think I could have created this set with other Natasha Denona shadows that I have, but again, I didn't really dive into these deeper ones here, so that is something to keep in mind. But all in all, they performed well, a lot better than when I was swatching them on my hand. And that's really all you can ask for when it comes to your eyeshadow palette. And I did have eye primer on. I always have eye primer on when I do my videos. I've worn Natasha Denona for, a couple years now, and I find that I need eye primer, otherwise it does crease. Hi everybody, I just wanted to give an update. This is the 2nd day and I did my makeup using almost the exact same thing that I did that you're watching. I used the Face Glow palette and the eyeshadow palette and I basically recreated the same eyes. I did a little bit deeper in the outer corner and I think I used a different gold than I did yesterday. But I am wearing the tan lip gloss. It's right here. This guy here. And that one is the only one that's part of this bronze collection. The other one I got, the coral, is not part of it. I thought it was because it was, you know, a Phoria kind of thing. But the other two colors are very deep and they're not really kind of for me. I'm not like super jazzed about those colors. But this one is really gorgeous and I can see me using it a lot. But I just wanted to show you kind of my second look and tell you about the wear time. So I wore my look that you're seeing in the actual edited video for, you know, 8 hours. Lasted really great. And we went outside and had like a dinner at a patio. And I asked my mother, I said, can you see glow in my bronzer or anything? Because I couldn't see it in my bedroom. She's like, no, it looks glowy. Like it looks very summer, very, very healthy, glowy kind of look. So it does show in obviously natural lighting. And even today it is more dewy looking. I did use the blush more. I didn't go in with like a pink blush. I used just the actual Face Glow palette. So this is the almost full face, just using that. But I did use a little bit of the Fenty bronzer and then I went in a little bit with the Face Glow. But this is the look here. So yeah, very, very dewy. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this review. This was a lot of fun to do because I have like the whole collection and, you know, I'm going to put it out there and hopefully this will help you to make a more informed decision. If you're just interested in the glosses or the face palette or the eyeshadow, I would personally say pick up one of the lip glosses and the palette if you were listening to me and my advice. So anyways, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You are awesome. Do make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, then check out the other ones that are popping up on your screen right now. I have a lot of other makeup reviews, tutorials, going through my whole collection, and I know you're gonna find something in there you're just gonna love to watch. I hope you and your families are all doing well, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!